Hi, my name is Viva Valkea, and Hyper Games was so kind to provide me with a demo key for Moomintroll Winter Swamp, a third-person top-down adventure with story-driven exploration elements where you place Moomintroll in a winter wonderland solving environmental puzzles. Since I played Snufkin Melody of the Moomin Valley with my community live on stream, I chose to do so again for the first impression of Moomintroll Winter Swamp. Please watch the rest of the video to see what it was like. Bloop. We have very beautiful artwork already. I enjoyed this in Snufkin Melody of the Moomin Valley already. But this time, we're playing Moomintroll, who, contrary to popular belief, is awake in winter, which is very unusual. Who's there? I thought I heard someone. Phillyjong's youngest child. Moomintroll, we need your help. We found a dog in the forest, but it ran away and disappeared. Yes, Judy! Judy linked me for this opportunity. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Phillyjong's child. We think he got lost in this horrible weather, and it's our fault. Oh, do you want me to look for it? Please, Moomintroll, you're the bravest friend we have. Here. I am? Oh, well, in that case... Your kids ran home to your mother now. She must be worried sick about you. Sounds like someone needs help even more than I do. And in winter. Moomins sleep throughout winter. Usually. The wind is so strong, I shan't find cover. Interesting. Do we have... Hey. Hello? Dog? Mr. Dog? Wee. The artwork is so beautiful already. I can't. Wee! The animation is so good for the tumble. Okay, what is there an audio cue? Yeah, there's an audio cue for the wind. Nice. Because I very much rely on audio cues in video games. So that's good to have. Audio cues and visual cues. Wee. Girl. This is a sound I can make really well at the moment because I've been coughing so much throughout the last week. Do not fear me. It's a bit cold here, even for a dangerous wolf like me. A wolf? Oh my! I thought I was looking for a simple dog. Depends. Depends who you ask. Many have made that mistake. Most people come to think of it. True. Especially wolf dogs, don't get them. They're not dead. Yeah. They're not the pets you think they are. Hi there, dog. Yes, this is dog. No, I mean wolf. It is adorable. I'm like... You don't look much like a wolf. I do. On a regular day, I'm quite intimidating. But today, I have a caused mood. Same. Same. The name is Sorry Ooh, by the way. As in people are sorry ooh to cross my path, I think. I didn't come up with it. I'm Moomintroll. Now let's get you to safety. Here, I'll carry you. I shall allow it, although this is uncommon practice amongst wolves. Good visual cue there. Bravely, I'm carried to my death. You'll be fine. Stay strong. Never have I asked for an easy burden, only a strong back. That's so sad. Mood, Junie, mood. Okay, interesting. Makes sense that we need to pick up Soriel again. Yeah, I like that they actually went with the older style as well. I can't use my hands while carrying this dog. Wolf. I should place him on the ground for a bit. Place Soriel. Place Soriel on the ground by pressing A. Let's place Soriel behind the rock. Use an X. Click an X by pressing F, then press S to chop wood. That is different, I think, than compared to. I don't remember actually having keys in Snufkin. No, not the doggo. We're sliding. So cool. We're sliding. Suddenly I'm 7 again. Do we need to climb? Can we? Do I need to put Soriel down to climb? Shovel snow. Equip shovel by pressing F, then press S to shovel snow. Okay. Not all the whimpering. My feelings. Where do we need to shovel the snow? Deep snow, methinks? Maybe. Yeah, my heart is... Oh. My heart as well. I'm very sensitive to animals anyway. Especially today, because I've been in my feelings lately. But... Very satisfying sound though. Not the whimpering, the snow shoveling, of course. The whimpering is just sad. Okay, I see. We need to put you here. And then shovel some more snow. It's just so well designed already, like the glistening of the snow, which is, by the way, one of my favorite things about winter. Because it's very, very subtly animated, but it adds so much. Oh, that's probably not the way we want to go. So what were you doing out here all by yourself? I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Turns out they were not recruiting at the moment. Who wasn't? I missed that because I tumbled away. In fact, they showed no interest in me, except perhaps as a culinary treat. Ooh. Let's head to here. We'll all need to belong somewhere. They're wolfpack. That makes sense.
Perhaps I'm just a lone wolf, dependent on no one. No, hyper-dependence is not a healthy coping mechanism. Perhaps let me carry you to safety. I would chase after you if it wasn't for this. Terrible cough. Dashing. To dash through bushes, place sorry on the ground, then move in a direction and press space. I don't like how much we need to put... Oh. The ears! Look at the ears! Look at Moomintroll's ears when we dash. They flop. Okay. I don't like how much we need to put sorry down. Yeah. We're up against the Lady of Cold. But I was unfamiliar with Momo. Okay, do we need to shovel more? Maybe. Probably. And we need to cut some more wood. What was the here gun for cutting? S, I think. Hey, you have an inventory here. I'm not used to looking up there. I'm used to looking down in the toolbar. But makes sense. That was... I keep changing the tool. Do I maybe need to shovel more so I can actually get to it? Not a whip ring! Oh, my Phoenix! More shoveling, maybe. It feels honestly already darker than Snufkin. Why then? That just happened. But that might just be because it's set in winter, I'm not sure. But the whimpering as well, like...
Mushroom!
Thank you for the mushrooms. Okay. That's good, sorry. Or not! Because we're being blown away. On we go. I'm not sure if it's me, but I feel like the art style has a bit more dimension than in Snufkin. Not that I love the art style in Snufkin, but like it has more depth, if that makes sense. And we need to dash for that. Fishy, welcome in. How you doing? No, no, sorry. Ooh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Ooh. And we need to dash for the bush again when the wind's not blowing. Exhausted? Mood. I hope you can get some rest. Dashing through the snow. We don't even have a sleigh. Right. Put you down again. And then... Abandoned! Neglect! Wow. Wow, sorry, you dramatic much? Dashing, rolling, doing everything in the snow. Look. In case you didn't know, I love snow, and I don't see nearly enough of it, unfortunately. So I'm enjoying this. Yike. You're possibly a candidate for my new wolf pack. No. I'm not. Is there no end to this winter? The Lady of the Cold shows no mercy. Too many streams where it's just possible, where it's just people insulting each other as a joke, and it's not been a good environment for me lately. It's just, it gets tried very fast. There's a difference between banter and just being rude and kicking down. And even like with banter and teasing, it can get very boring very fast. Box filled with snow on the post, that'll do it. Depends on the box, I think. How long is the snow on the post? Okay, so I need to wait out more. I swear, gliding on the ice is stimmy. We're just gonna be here because the motion is so stimmy and the colors as well. Bye-bye. Okay. I think I need to actually stay in this circle here. Do Moomins have fur? Are there mozzarella with fur? This reminds me, I should probably rework it, but I did actually make a yo character here of my avatar as a Moomintroll. Should probably remake that properly and post it on Discord. This is the rest of this. You know, I wouldn't mind, honestly. Look how good the glistening is. I do think they're covered in fur canonic. It makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, considering the environment and everything. Very smooth fur. I should know. I've been to the Moomin Museum earlier this year. When we went to Finland, I was like, okay, there's two things we need to do. I need to see my friend and I need to go to the Moomin Museum. I don't care about anything else. Everything else was optional. Yeah, that was the two things I needed to do. Seeing my friend and going to the Moomin Museum. The rest, fine. Good. Sauna was very nice though. Okay, so I'm missing something. Okay, because I slide. That makes sense. Because I slide out of protection. So what if we go via the top and then slide down? Aha! See? Pro gaming strategies. Did they receive a puddle? Maybe. I remember someone ordering a giant block of ice from North Canada. It's just a waste of money. The import tax as well, depending on where you live. No, thank you. So cool trucks, the reason why it's understandable. Can't wait for this winter nightmare to be over and for Moomin Mama and Moomin Papa to wake up. Sad. I think we're getting close to the end. More! I want more! It's so cute! I don't think I need to mention that I had this on my wish list basically since it was announced. Right? It does feel darker though than Softgame Melody of the Moomin Valley. Music is quite atmospheric, yes. Yep. Look, I'm not gonna cover you all again. I just keep like being amazed by the animation of the glistening of the snow. So good. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna leave you behind. You found that poor dog. Poor wolf. poor wolf. You're a true hero. Thanks, I do feel a bit like a hero. You can't let go of me now, Moomintroll. Say, are you interested in joining my new wolf pack? If it's alright with you, I'll be your leader. Hi Fuko, welcome in, how you doing? Fuko, I hope you're getting some rest now after, you know, everything. Or perhaps Moomintroll, he has proven himself today. Thank you, but I must continue my adventure and bring Summer back. Lady of the Cold, I'm coming for you. That was so cute. I want to have more now, please. There should be more in a couple of months. Look how good it looks! We get mittens, little gloves. Mittens! Uh-oh. I can't wait. That was so cute. And honestly looks darker than Snufkin. The full game releases in 2026. If you want to stay in the loop, sign up to our newsletter or join our Discord. Please remember to wishlist the game. Like I said, since it's been announced, I had it wishlisted, so... There's that. That was very cute. I'm very glad I got to have a first sneak peek with you all.